If you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed in your life, I am telling you, when you give yourself a simple structure in your morning, it can transform the rest of your day. There's a lot of different reasons why people fail with morning routines. All these different things that people say that are so extreme, right? Thinking that it needs to be complicated, feeling like there's just too many things. I gotta take a cold shower. I gotta take a hot shower. I gotta do Epsom salt. I gotta read a full book in the morning. I gotta write 1,000 pages. It's like, no one has that type of time to do all these different things. And that's where I see people, they go all extreme. They're like, okay, I'm gonna dive all in and do all these things. And then after 3 days, they realize this is unsustainable. I can't do this. I've done all these different things, guys. I've tried 95% of the morning routine, biohacking, things that you could do. We gotta start simplifying our mornings. We gotta create some structure and simplicity so we can create something that works for us for this season of life, that supports us in feeling centered and balanced in a chaotic world. By the end of this training, you're gonna have 5 proven tools, strategies, and breakthrough insights to craft the ultimate morning routine to get more of what you want. Secret number 1, have a meaningful mission. A lot of people don't have clarity on what their mission is for this season of life. I'm not saying, okay, you're 25 years old, you gotta be like, I'm gonna cure cancer. Like, you don't have to have this mission of like, I'm gonna change the world for the rest of my life and I'm clear on my mission. You don't need that. You know, each season of life for me has evolved with a different meaningful mission. When I was playing sports, I was like, I just want to be the best athlete I can be and accomplish certain goals while I'm playing sports. You know, once I launched my first business, my meaningful mission was to get off my sister's couch. That was my first meaningful mission when I was broke, living on my sister's couch. But a meaningful mission is what will support you. It's discovering your unique gifts and talents to pursue your meaningful mission and make the maximum impact on the people around you. That doesn't mean you need to change millions of lives or thousands of lives. It can be, I want to make an impact on the 5 core people around me, the people that I'm spending the most time with, the people that I care about, that I love. And then once I've gotten there, how could I give more? But the secret that I think a lot of people don't talk about is mastering the night so you can master the morning. So here's why this is so important. 2 out of 3 people who prepare their morning routines the night before report having lower stress levels. 44% of people with morning routines report that prepare the night before. Now, I'm not telling you need to freaking do an ice tub for 2 hours the night before. I'm not telling you need to meditate for 60 minutes. I'm not telling you need to do a Epsom salt bath or do a sauna, or I'm not telling you to do all these crazy things. I'm just saying you want to prepare the night before. 3 things that I do before the night. 1, I reflect on the day. I think about what worked today, what didn't work today. So this doesn't have to be an hour, right? This is a few moments. I think in my mind, how did I show up today? Did my highest version of myself show up the way I wanted to show up? In the good moments, in the challenging moments, and everything in between. The next thing I do, I really prepare the next day by setting myself up for success. Okay, I'm doing my workout first thing in the morning. So I put my shoes out, I've got my gym bag, I've got everything ready the night before. So I'm not waking up, fumbling around, thinking, where is my clothes, where's this? I've got things packed in my backpack to go to my studio, my gym bag packed, things ready and organized so that I can declutter my mind. And then at the end of the night, what are 3 things you're grateful for? And if you feel stressed and overwhelmed in the day and you step into gratitude, your energy automatically starts to shift. Secret number 3, setting your intentions. Setting your intentions, this is huge. So a clear intention helps you go into your day already feeling accomplished, and it gives you clarity. We have a couple of things in our life. We have our thoughts and what we think about, and we have our daily actions. You know, what we do, our thoughts and our actions. And if those are not in alignment of your highest version of yourself, and I'm not saying you got to be perfect all the time, but they're not in alignment, you're going to feel off balance, you're going to feel stressed, you're going to feel overwhelmed. So what can you intentionally commit to that you can complete on a daily basis? I'd love you to write in the comments. What can you intentionally commit to? And maybe you can't commit to much. Maybe it's that I can commit to waking up and saying thank you. Thank you for another day. Thank you for another lesson. Thank you for another breath. Maybe it's I can wake up and I do 5 push-ups and I can set the intention I'm going to do that. Or 5 minutes of walking or 10 minutes of meditation. Whatever it is your goals are of this season of life. If it's, I'm going to read for 10 minutes, I'm going to write for 10 minutes, I'm going to do some action to support the vision I have, the mission I have. It's not about, I need to do the extreme biohacking stuff. It's setting the intention and the actions that will support you in your meaningful mission. Secret number 4 is simple and consistent. It's really hard when you have extremes that you want to do every day. I'm going to do 4 hours morning routine where I wake up at 3:30 a.m. and train for 2 hours and then do this thing and then this thing. That is so challenging to sustain. And that only works for a very small personality type, right? I'm not saying that couldn't be you, but I don't think it's necessary to be successful. What I did over the last 10 years is I was simple and I was consistent. So what's one habit you can make more simple to be consistent with? You know, if you just say, I'm gonna do a 5-minute meditation, once you get started, then you can extend it to 10, 20 if you want to, right? You don't have to commit to, I'm gonna do an hour a day of this. It's starting small, simple, and consistent will set you up for that sustained success. Secret number 5 is to practice a greatness mindset. Now, what is a greatness mindset? Practicing a greatness mindset is the foundation for everything. It's the foundation that will help you overcome all of your insecurities, all your fears, all your self-doubt. It's the thing that actually holds people back from taking the consistent, simple actions. The greatness mindset is the thing you need to overcome all insecurities, all fears, all self-doubt, all traumas, all pain, anything that has held you back in your life from that feeling inside. How many of you would love to have that feeling? But there feels like, man, I just feel stuck or something's off. And you're thinking to yourself, but I've been successful. I've got a great relationship. I've got a partner in my life that loves me. I've got kids and family. I've got, this great job, or I've got this, business, or I've made a lot of money, or I should, but why am I not feeling fulfilled inside? What is that reason that something is off? Before you have something, you've got to commit to being who your dreams and goals are that you need to be. Listen, the last 2 years have been a big challenge for a lot of people. So no matter where you're at right now, you got to give yourself grace for where you're at. You've got to give yourself some compassion for where you're at. And you've got to understand that no matter how bad it's been in the past, you can make a decision right now and start taking different habits towards your morning routine, towards your energy, towards life, and start shifting it. The thoughts and the daily decisions we make create the environment and the results in our life.